Do you ever feel like something is missing in your relationships? Like no matter how hard you try, things still fall apart. Maybe you've given too much of yourself, only to end up feeling drained, or you've tried to impress others, but it never seems to be enough. Does this sound familiar? The truth is, many of us face these problems every day. We're told to be confident, but what does that even look like? We hear about emotional strength and leadership, but how do we apply these ideas to real life? As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters. Compared to what lies within us, the answer lies in developing qualities that aren't just about appearance, they're about who you are at the core." Today we'll talk about how to cultivate the traits that not only make you attractive but also build deeper, more fulfilling connections. 1. Consistency. Have you ever noticed how quickly people lose interest when someone's behavior is unpredictable? It's frustrating, right? One moment you're excited about a connection, and the next it feels like you're being left on read. This inconsistency can leave you feeling confused and unvalued. The truth is, consistency is key in any relationship. When you show up as your true self and follow through on your promises, you create a sense of safety and reliability. People want to know they can count on you, especially when things get tough. Think about it: if you're always reliable, you become a breath of fresh air in a world where flakiness is all too common. As the writer and motivational speaker John C. Maxwell said, "The secret of your success is determined by your daily agenda." This means that what you do every day consistently shapes your life and your relationships. Start small. If you say you'll call, make that call. If you promise to text back, do it. Over time, these small acts build trust and show that you're dependable. In the realm of dating and relationships, being consistent not only makes you stand out, it also lays the groundwork for deeper connections. So commit to being the person who follows through, because in a world of uncertainty, that's one of the most attractive qualities you can possess. 2. Self-assured confidence. Have you ever been in a situation where someone's lack of confidence completely turned you off? Maybe you were on a date, and instead of feeling drawn to that person, you found yourself feeling uncomfortable because they were constantly seeking validation. It's a common struggle that many people face, and it can make relationships feel unbalanced. Self-assured confidence is about knowing your worth and being comfortable in your own skin. It's not about being loud or dominating the conversation. It's about radiating a quiet strength that reassures those around you. When you are confident, you no longer rely on others to boost your self-esteem, and this independence is magnetic. As the author and motivational speaker Tony Gaskins said, "If you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to help them build theirs." This quote emphasizes the importance of valuing yourself and your aspirations. When you focus on your goals and pursue your passions, you become inherently more attractive. Start by identifying what makes you unique. Embrace your imperfections and use them to fuel your self-assurance. Set small, achievable goals and celebrate your victories, no matter how minor they may seem. This practice builds your confidence from within, making you less susceptible to external opinions. When you embody self-assured confidence, you create an environment where others feel secure and valued. This not only enhances your personal relationships, but also attracts like-minded individuals who appreciate you for who you are. Remember, confidence is not about perfection, it's about embracing your true self with pride. 3. Clear purpose and ambition. Have you ever found yourself drawn to someone who seemed to have a clear direction in life? Maybe they were pursuing their goals with passion, and it inspired you to think more about your own ambitions. On the flip side, think about those moments when you've encountered someone without any real purpose. It can be draining, right? Without ambition, conversations often stall and connections feel superficial. Clear purpose and ambition are incredibly attractive traits because they signal that you're not just coasting through life, you're actively striving for something more. This drive shows that you're engaged, motivated, and ready to take on challenges. When you're pursuing your goals, you create a ripple effect that can inspire those around you. As the motivational speaker Les Brown once said, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." This quote captures the essence of ambition. It's not about hitting every target perfectly, but about having the courage to aim high and work toward your dreams. Start by defining what you want out of life. What are your short-term and long-term goals? Write them down and break them into actionable steps. This doesn't mean you have to have everything figured out, but showing that you have a plan gives you purpose. When others see your commitment to your aspirations, it naturally draws them to you. Remember, your ambition doesn't have to be about massive achievements. It can be as simple as dedicating time to learn a new skill or improving your health. By actively working toward your goals, you not only enrich your own life, but also become a magnet for those who appreciate ambition and passion. 4. Emotional independence. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by someone's neediness or dependency? It can be exhausting when someone constantly seeks your validation or requires your support to feel complete. This dynamic often creates a strain in relationships, leaving both parties feeling drained and unfulfilled. Emotional independence is about being secure in yourself and not relying on others for your happiness or self-worth. It means having a strong sense of identity and being able to navigate life's ups and downs without losing your sense of self. When you are emotionally independent, you can offer support to others without feeling obligated to fix their problems or seek their approval. As the author and philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any." How this quote emphasizes the importance of understanding your own purpose and identity. When you know what drives you, you become less affected by external validation and can maintain your emotional balance. To cultivate emotional independence, start by engaging in activities that you love and that fulfill you personally. Spend time with yourself, pursue hobbies, and invest in self-reflection. This practice not only strengthens your sense of self, but also teaches you to enjoy your own company. When you exhibit emotional independence, you create healthier, more balanced relationships. Others will feel less pressure to meet your emotional needs, allowing for a more genuine connection. Ultimately, being emotionally independent enhances your attractiveness because it shows that you are complete as an individual, making you even more appealing to those around you. 5. Selective attention. Have you ever noticed how easily some people seem to attract attention, while others struggle to be noticed? It can be frustrating when you feel like you're putting yourself out there, only to be met with indifference. The truth is, the way you direct your attention can significantly impact how others perceive you. Selective attention is about being intentional with where you focus your energy and how you engage with others. When you give your attention sparingly, it becomes more valuable. People naturally crave what they can't have, and when they sense that your attention is not freely given, it can spark intrigue and interest. As the motivational speaker Jim Rohn wisely said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This quote highlights the importance of being selective about who you invest your time and attention in. By choosing to engage deeply with those who genuinely matter to you, you raise your own status and attractiveness. To practice selective attention, start by evaluating where you direct your focus. Are you spreading yourself too thin, trying to please everyone? Instead, focus on building quality connections with a few people rather than many superficial ones. Make it a point to engage fully when you are with someone, but don't feel the need to be available to everyone all the time. When you practice selective attention, you signal to others that your time is precious and that they must earn your focus. This shift not only enhances your desirability, but also fosters deeper, more meaningful relationships. Remember, it's not about playing games, it's about understanding the value of your attention and using it wisely. 6. Pre-selection desirability. Have you ever found yourself attracted to someone simply because you noticed others were drawn to them? It's a common phenomenon. Seeing someone surrounded by admirers can make them seem more appealing. This principle is known as pre-selection, and it plays a significant role in attraction dynamics. Pre-selection is the idea that individuals are more desirable when they are already desired by others. It taps into our competitive nature and our desire for social validation. When you're perceived as someone others want to be with, it elevates your status and allure in the eyes of potential partners. As the writer and philosopher Alain de Botton once said, "We are all looking for a love that we can have in common with the people we admire." This quote underscores the idea that attraction is often influenced by social dynamics. When others see you with other attractive individuals, it creates intrigue and a sense of worthiness. To leverage the power of pre-selection, consider surrounding yourself with high-value friends and acquaintances. This doesn't mean you should pretend to be someone you're not. Instead, foster genuine connections with people who inspire you. When others observe your ability to connect with various attractive individuals, it naturally enhances your desirability. Remember, pre-selection is not about playing games or manipulating feelings. It's about showcasing the authentic relationships you build and allowing that energy to attract others. By cultivating a vibrant social life, you can create an environment where your desirability flourishes, drawing others toward you in the process. 7. Strong masculinity. Have you ever noticed how some men seem to effortlessly command respect and admiration, while others struggle to be taken seriously? This can often come down to the presence of strong masculinity, which is about more than just physical attributes. It's about embodying confidence, purpose, and emotional resilience. Strong masculinity is about being grounded in who you are and demonstrating strength in both physical and emotional realms. It signals to others that you can protect, lead, and provide support, making you a natural choice for those seeking stability in a partner. In today's world, where traditional masculine traits are often criticized, embracing strong masculinity can set you apart. As the author and speaker Jordan Peterson once said, "The purpose of life is to find a mode of being that is so meaningful that the fact that life is suffering is no longer relevant." This quote reflects the importance of having a sense of purpose and direction, which are core elements of strong masculinity. When you embody a clear purpose, you project confidence that others find attractive. To cultivate strong masculinity, focus on developing your sense of purpose. Understand your values, set goals, and work towards achieving them. Engage in activities that challenge you physically and mentally, as these experiences build resilience and character. Additionally, practice being decisive in your actions and take responsibility for your life. When you demonstrate strong masculinity, you create a sense of safety and security for others. Women are naturally drawn to men who are confident in themselves and who can remain composed in the face of challenges. By embodying these traits, you not only enhance your attractiveness but also create an environment where deeper connections can thrive. 8. Leadership. Have you ever felt uncertain or anxious during a date, wondering if you should take the lead or wait for the other person to guide the conversation? Many people find themselves in this situation, but displaying leadership can be incredibly attractive and can help create a more engaging and fulfilling connection. Leadership in dating doesn't necessarily mean being dominant or controlling. Instead, it's about confidently guiding the interaction, making decisions, and demonstrating that you know where you're going in life. A man who takes charge and shows direction can make his partner feel secure and valued. As the writer and entrepreneur Simon Sinek aptly stated, leadership is not about being in charge. It is about taking care of those in your charge. This quote highlights the essence of true leadership. It's about guiding others, while also considering their needs and feelings. When you embody this type of leadership, you show that you can be both assertive and compassionate. To develop your leadership qualities, start by being proactive in your interactions. Take the initiative to plan dates, suggest activities, and steer the conversation when necessary. Demonstrate confidence in your decisions and don't be afraid to share your thoughts and ideas. When you lead with authenticity and consideration, it fosters a sense of trust and admiration. Remember, effective leadership is about creating an environment where both you and your partner can thrive. When you embody these qualities, you'll find that people are naturally drawn to you, not just as a romantic partner, but as a leader in their own lives. By embracing leadership, you open the door to deeper connections and meaningful relationships. 9. Emotional intelligence. Have you ever been in a conversation where you felt the other person just didn't understand you? Or perhaps you found it hard to connect because you sensed they were struggling to manage their emotions. This gap often stems from a lack of emotional intelligence, a crucial trait for building meaningful relationships. Emotional intelligence, EI, is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions, as well as recognize and influence the emotions of others. It's not about being overly sensitive, rather, it's about being aware of emotional dynamics and responding appropriately. A high level of emotional intelligence allows you to navigate the complexities of relationships with grace and empathy. As the psychologist Daniel Goleman wisely noted, in a very real sense, we have two minds, one that thinks and one that feels. This quote emphasizes the importance of acknowledging both rational and emotional aspects of our experiences. When you cultivate emotional intelligence, you can create deeper connections and understand your partner's feelings without judgment. To enhance your emotional intelligence, practice active listening during conversations. Instead of immediately jumping in with solutions, take the time to fully understand your partner's perspective. Acknowledge their feelings and show empathy, which fosters trust and emotional intimacy. Additionally, work on managing your own emotions. Recognize when you're feeling overwhelmed and find healthy outlets for those feelings. By developing your emotional intelligence, you create a safe space for open communication. Women are often drawn to men who can handle emotions, both theirs and their own. This ability not only strengthens your relationships but also fosters a sense of closeness and understanding that can lead to deeper, more fulfilling connections. Now we are about to end the video. Now it is time to change your life. Write a comment and say that you want to change your life. No matter how difficult it is to change, I will read each of your comment and feature one of the best comment in our channel. If you want a daily dose of unfiltered motivation, subscribe to our channel.